getting there. All right now, I'd like us to just take a look at 5 of our spelling words. And I know you're going to say those are not our spelling words, and they're not. I actually just took the root of 5 of our spelling words. Okay, so here are 5 roots from our list: joy, power, care, wonder, and hope. And if I were to ask you what part of speech these 5 words are, because they're all the same part of speech, what would you say? Are they nouns? People, places, things, ideas. Are they verbs, action words? Are they adjectives? Do they describe nouns? Are they adverbs that describe verbs? They're all nouns. They're all nouns. They're all ideas or feelings, right? So for example, joy. I feel joy in my heart when my children are kind. I feel joy in my heart. It's a thing I have in my heart, like a feeling I have in my heart, right? An idea. Okay, so these are all nouns, and they are the root of our spelling words. For our spelling word, we're going to add the suffix. We're going to take this root and we're going to add, we're going to add the suffix, add the suffix full, F-U-L. Now, on its own, the word full is F-U-L-L, 2 L's. But when it's a suffix, it just has 1 L. So be sure to notice that. Okay, if I have joy plus full, I have the new word joyful, joyful, full of joy. So I am full of joy when my children are kind. I am full of joy. Now, wait a minute. Is it still a noun? I am full of joy. Is that a noun? No, now it's an adjective. I started off with this noun right here. Whoops, sorry. I started off with this word. It's a noun, right? And then I added, then I added the suffix ful, and now I have an adjective. Now I have an adjective, right? I am joyful, or the wedding was a joyful event. Joyful, it describes what type of event it was. Joyful, full of joy. Okay, let's do the same thing to power. We know if you have a lot of power, it's an emotion, or it's a feeling, or it's an idea, right? Power. But if I take the word power, the root word power, keeps capitalizing it, power, and I add the suffix full, oopsie, I will end up with the word powerful. Powerful. I know it fixed this one. Did you notice that? I didn't really want it to fix it. I wanted to kind of show it like an equation. Okay. Powerful. Okay. Powerful is now an adjective. So a powerful storm came through the town. Powerful storm. It was a storm that was filled with power. Okay, same thing with care is a noun. If I add the suffix ful, my new word is careful, which means full of care, and now it's an adjective. Please be careful when you do your work. Please be careful. It's describing, right? It's a descriptive word. Okay, and now we have wonder. Wonder plus the suffix ful, just 1 L, and we're going to end up with the word wonderful. Wonderful. Full of wonder. Okay, so full of amazement, wonder, amazement, awe. So if it's something that's wonderful, it's filled with amazement. So I had a wonderful time at your party, right? Wonderful describes the time that I had. So it describes, it's an adjective, it's a descriptive word. Okay, last one, hope plus the suffix ful equals hopeful, which means full of hope. Full of hope. It is now an adjective. Okay, so on Monday we went over our spelling words, and we went over all the ones that had, we added the suffix er, and we said we took a verb plus er, oopsie, plus er, and then we came up with a noun. right? A person who bakes is a baker. A person who sings is a singer. A person who teaches is a teacher. Today, we looked at the words and they were nouns, and we added FUL, and we came up with adjectives, okay? So if we took a look at what we've looked at so far, we know that we have adjectives, the ones that end in FUL, and we have nouns, the ones that end in ER. And I bet you can guess on Monday what I'm going to be focusing in on. The other suffix that we haven't done yet. Okay, keep studying your spelling words.